Welcome back to the Desert Empire. I'm very glad to be back in the overworld after spending all of last episode in the Nether. Now, we built a couple of pretty cool farms last episode, and the main reason why I built those farms was so that we could build a potion brewing towers, which I think are going to be over here somewhere. Yeah, so I started designing them. And then I realized that we should probably have the gatehouse, which is going to be over here somewhere. Over here somewhere. We should probably have this designed and built before we build the potion area. So then I started building up the gatehouse. And then I realized that, well, we have a fair amount of quartz. We have quartz here. Oops. Quartz there. And it's kind of a decorative block that we're using in a lot of our tall towers. And so the gatehouse has a little bit. And when we eventually get to the actual Emperor's Tower, that might be entirely built out of quartz. Yeah. So, was thinking about ways to get a lot of quartz. And the piglin bartering farm will help a lot with it. But the other thing that'll help is going to be masons. And masons will also be able to trade bricks, which I think is going to be one of the blocks that we want in here in our Bailey open courtyard area, whatever we're calling it. So all of that to say, we're not building the potion brewing tower today. We will probably end up building the gatehouse, but I think we're going to start with the Mason's towers. The Mason towers. Mason's towers is... Yeah. Towers for the Masons. And I don't think I've actually shown you guys what the schematic from Lightmatica looks like. But that behind me is what our Mason's towers are going to look like. And yes, there's going to be 3 of them. So yeah. Let's get started on building those. And we'll see how they do. So, let's get into the time lapse. happy with how they turned out. I think this one is probably my favorite because of all the mossy around it, but I think they all turned out fairly well. And I did want to mix in some of the other blocks in here with the base of the towers. So this one is all kind of andesite, that one's all diorite, and this one's all granite. I think that adds a bit of flavor to each of them. And then I added a way to get in and out of the towers without using wings or elytra. Mostly so that, you know, I don't figure everyone in the city, in the village, will have access to elytra. So people will end up having to come up here using the ladder anyway. And then you may notice that I put magma blocks down in front of all of the different work areas. I'm going to end up putting stone cutters on top of each of the magma blocks, but the magma blocks are there so that the villager, when our villagers are in here, they don't try to walk out. The magma blocks will help prevent the villagers' AI from thinking that they have a clear path to walk somewhere else. So that kind of traps them in on top of the double layered carpet. So, yeah, I think they turned out pretty well. Yeah. No, the next thing that I need to do is actually to get the masons. And I have one spot for each of the colors of terracotta in here. I think I'm just going to go for the base, you know, regular terracotta instead of the glazed terracotta. That way I can always, you know, grab the color of terracotta that I want and throw it into a furnace, and then I have the glazed. Whereas if I want the not glazed terracotta, I wouldn't be able to just convert it back from the glazed form. Yeah. So that also means that I need a lot of stone, because the terracotta trade with masons is not the first trade, which means I may end up going through a lot of villagers in order to get the right trades. Yeah. So either means just a lot of mining for me, or what I could do is I could go and grab myself a beacon. And then I can take, you know, this slime chunk here, because this moss block is marking out where we're going to build a slime farm. And I could, you know, take that all the way down to where the bottom of the slime farm is going to be. And that'll get me a lot of stone, which I can then trade with the masons, and then I can just carry, you know, ferry the masons over there and get them set up in the right spot. So that's probably what I'm going to do. And the other thing I should probably mention, now that the sun is setting, is you probably noticed that there was a lot of phantoms in that time lapse. I'm currently farming phantom membrane because yeah, slow falling potions is gonna be kind of nice to have. And I'm almost there. I think I have something like 8, maybe 7 or 8 stacks of phantom membrane, and I got 2.5 just from that build, that time lapse. So yeah, we are almost ready with that for some more potions. I don't really know what I was thinking. Getting a beacon, which means I'd have to kill a wither and go and grab some skulls from a fortress. This is a big deal. This is a very big deal. So I think I'll take you guys on the journey for gathering up our skulls and going to kill the wither and setting up the beacon. And I figure since well, the other nether fortress where I set up the blaze farm wasn't really spawning a lot of skulls of wither skeletons, I should say. Figured I'd come over here to the Soul Sand Valley one, because we were going to set up a farm over here anyway at some point. So, I grabbed some iron with me. And I think what I'll end up doing is I will make a bunch of iron pressure plates. Maybe we just make all the iron pressure plates that we can. And then what we'll end up doing is we'll end up spawn-proofing most of the fortress, so that we can eventually turn it into a wither skeleton farm a lot easier. So let's go run around. And now we just pressure plate up everything. We have a third. Well, I am completely out of iron now. As you can see, no more iron in here. So that means I can't place any more pressure plates. But we did get our 3 wither skeleton skulls while running around doing that. So we can go fight the wither. And we will continue working on that wither skeleton farm at a later date. Alright, so back to... We could fight the wither in the nether. No, let's just go back to the base. Alright, I'll see you there. Okay, we're back in the overworld now. So I think we're good to head over to the iron farm and restock my iron supply. Because I don't really want my iron chest to be empty like this. So let's just grab a bunch of iron blocks. Yep. That sounds like a great idea. Let me just fill this back up. And we've got a lot of iron. And then put the iron chest back into the ender chest. Now it's time to go and find a spot to fight the wither. Okay, so I've dug out this little area and set up the wither. I just need to put the central head on. And I have just a tunnel. This might not be long enough of a tunnel, but I think we can do it in time. And the idea is to keep it trapped down here so that we can fight it, but it can't hit us. And this is probably one of my favorite, just quick, easy, above ground that's not super, super cheesy. So, yeah. Let's pop the head on there and let's fight the wither. Boop. Let's get our bow out. Sand! Gravel! That's definitely gravel! Go away. Thank you. You are super high up. Okay. Hello. Let's heal out. Alright, it's in Vol now. I can't shoot it with a bow anymore. Here it is. And there is what we're looking for. The beautiful, beautiful nether star. Alright. And now let's go and pick up all of this cobblestone, because that was a big reason why we, did it in stone and are looking for the beacon in the first place. Now that we have our star, I think we can go ahead and craft up the beacon. Boom. Boom. Nice. Looks so good. Now we just need to go and place this at the bottom of the area where we want to go mine. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some base material. 1/2 + 4. Beautiful. Putting that away. And now, we just come here and pick a spot in the middle and start digging. Well, slight problem. That's the hole I came down from. And that needs to be in the middle of our pyramid. But I've got this giant pillar here. So I think I'm going to do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do that. We'll build our pillar, our pyramid, or beacon from there, and then we'll just have to re-dig that hole again. Probably should have done this the other way. Oh well. Alright, beacon has been placed. Beam is going all the way up. So I think we now activate haste 2. And I will go and see you guys. Well, for me it'll be a couple hours. For you, well, I might already be talking about something else. Okay, we are down to just the last 2 guys to be put into their spot. So I figured I would do the last 2 with you guys. Alright, so this is the black terracotta guy. I've been putting a block on top of the magma block. And then running rails there so that it can get up into the spot just fine. And then I need to break him out of the minecart here. So I've been kind of encasing them with blocks so that they don't pop out of the minecart elsewhere. And then I've been turning hitboxes on. You can do that with F3 and B. So you hit those 2 keys at the same time. Then you can see the hitboxes, and his hitbox is different than the minecart. So I'm going to hit the minecart here, and he stays in that spot, and then I can clean up all of the extra blocks. And then I just need to put his stone cutter right in front of him. So we will do that one last time for this guy. This guy should be our light gray guy. So rails, get him here. He goes into that spot. Put a block there so he doesn't pop out of the minecart right there. Then break the minecart and he's in the right spot. And now, just put his stonecutter there. Everyone is in their right spot. We've got brown terracotta, we've got gray terracotta, we've got black terracotta, cyan, light gray, and white. Don't ask me why cyan terracotta looks gray, but that's cyan terracotta. So, these guys are all in place now. I think I'm going to try to push them all the way up to master, because that's when they unlock quartz, which would be really nice. I used a lot of quartz in here. Would have been nice to have masons before I did that. Yep. Oh well. So, that's pretty much it for this build. And I did dig a really big hole here for the slimes, and I have had some slimes spawn in here, and I've been manually killing them. So we will probably end up setting up a slime farm in here at some point. But that will not be this episode. So yeah, we'll come back to that. I have cleaned up the rails that were all running to the mason tower here, since all of them are in. And I think we're getting close to being able to work on the gatehouse, but I am missing one last item. And that item is gilded blackstone. So I think we are going to end up raiding a bastion today. So let's go ahead and hop into the Nether and see if we can find a bastion. All right, I have found a bastion here. We need some gilded blackstone from here. We don't need a lot. So let me grab my bow. I think we'll just kind of sneak in here and see if we can pick up a few. And we need to make sure we don't die to piglin brutes. Got him. And let's see if we can make our way down. Ooh, there's a chest down there. This guy's not happy with me. Bastions are a structure that I haven't really messed with a whole lot. They're interesting. I mean, piglin brutes can kill you really easily, even with full netherite armor on. So I usually don't deal with them too much. And we are going to get some more distance. And he backed off. Dang it. Ooh, that's what I'm looking for. Gilded blackstone. Piglins! I don't see that many piglins, actually. It's kind of weird. I thought I saw a gilded blackstone over here somewhere. I also just don't know the structure of the bastions very well. They're just confusing structures to me. Alright, well, I don't know where that... Oh, it's right there. Alright, well, I'm going to go after that one. After I check to make sure there's not a whole lot of... That is a regular piglin. Don't necessarily want to kill the zombie piglins, because then everyone's going to get mad at me. Nice. That's a brute right there. We want to kill him. Okay, he's gone. No! Gilded blackstone. Ooh, snout. Nice. We'll just grab all that stuff. May as well grab the chest. Chest. Alright, this is what I was looking for. I think I just have... Ooh, ancient debris. Bones. Nice. And we'll eat the pork chop right away. Gold. It's not gilded blackstone, but I have 3 out of the 12 that I need. Hello. Oh, I'm out. That was 2 brutes. Or maybe that was just 1 brute. Hey, look. Gilded blackstone that way. You must have chased me all the way over here. Man, I thought there was a gilded blackstone over here, and I'm just not finding it. Up there. Nice. All right. Oh, there's two up there. All right. Let's head this way. Gilded Blackstone. All right. All right. Beautiful. Some more up there. Just grab some blocks here. We have 7 now. We need 5 more. Thought I was seeing a chest over here somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe I was seeing the brown mushroom. The 2 brown mushrooms. There were a bunch of piglins that were coming out of that way. I think we're gonna make our way over there. Apparently we weren't in the actual bastion yet. Nine, I need 3 more. We're stepping away for a quick sec. Healing up. Just take out one of those guys. There you are. Okay. Just 2 more down here. There's 3 down here. There's 4 down here. Hello, Mr. Brute. Thank you for making that easy. Gilded Blackstone, Gilded Blackstone, Gilded Blackstone, more Gilded Blackstone. Oops, oops. Gilded Blackstone, Gilded Blackstone. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Pick step. I think I'm going to take the crossbow. I might not take the chest. Alright, we have 17 gilded blackstone now, so I think that's enough. So I think we can get out of here. And, we can always come back and raid that some more. Oh, hey, look at this. Maybe we'll just, you know, take a quick look in here at the treasure level. Here it is. Where's the piglins? I know I saw at least one piglin around here. You're a brute. So much health. Alright, anybody else hanging out? Nobody else hanging out? Take the gilded blackstone. That. A full block of iron. Alright. Curse of vanishing. Take all that stuff. Don't care about that. I don't really care about the... Ouch. Okay. Just netherite scraps, just right there. Fun. Gilded blackstone. Alright, what are we dropping for this? We have an iron farm. Suppose we don't need that. We have a piglin bartering farm for that. Alright, we got what we needed from the bastion. We ended up getting away with 35 gilded blackstone, which is really, really good. I think we only needed 12, so we almost got 3 times that. So we can find some more builds to use this in. Alright, so I think that means that next time we will build our gatehouse, and we will probably end up doing some more around that side. Maybe we'll get in the wall and kind of get that front area there right inside the gatehouse all kind of ready. So yeah, I think that might do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.